so far. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Hawks?
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Now Murray. After Cole Anthony missed from long range. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovic shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Here's Houston. Pass to Anthony. Five on the clock. From deep three-point range, here's Isaac. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Guys, you got to respect the activity level of Isaac, a young mobile big who knows how to keep plays alive.
Now, here's Collins.
An explosive leaper. Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
Back to Anthony. Takes a 3. Unable to get that one. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Hits the three-point bomb.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Smitty, you gotta love how the big man Okongwu is developing.
Kevin, especially from a defensive perspective, he defends the rim with confidence. And I also like his shot selection.
The Magic shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank, Greg, dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Here's Capella. Outside for Murray. And here is Hunter. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Capella trying to free himself up. Driven shot is good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And stolen by Murray. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Nailed from three-point land. Hunter's got 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And it's Wagner missing. Here's Atlanta. They're on a 12-3 run. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. The Magic making a switch here. On the free throw, no good. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
And Johnson with the stuff.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Griffin, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Atlanta. They're on a 14-3 run right now. Inside. Here's Capella. Johnson with it. He has 6. Picked by Griffin. Just 4 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
Now, here's Wagner. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Hampton. Suggs with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. He had a nice open look right there.
And what can you say about Suggs? A natural-born leader, very unselfish and great vision.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And Atlanta has possession. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Right side, Griffin to the paint. And the dunk by Capella.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
Banchero from down in the low post. It goes. Banchero's got his second basket of the night. To the left wing. Murray scanning the floor. And there's the drive.
I like this from Murray. This is what the team needs from him. He's a catalyst.
There's 47 seconds left here in the second. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Smitty, last year, the Hawks' top 4 leading scorers were all 24 or younger. That is amazing.
It is, Kevin, and at the top of that list is Trae Young. He's a player Atlanta can build around. It's a matter of finding the pieces to put around Young to complement his game.
Atlanta leading by 22. Young outside. From deep. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Love that from Bogdanovich. Finishing with power.
.16 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Hampton. Shot clock at 5. Takes it inside. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
Into the Magic. Wendell Jr. Jonathan
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's Atlanta opening up a huge gap. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And it's the Magic's ball. A 3 ball. Collins grabs the miss.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
In the corner, it's Hunter. And stolen by Hunter. Back to Young. Lobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
And John Collins does just about everything you'd want your big man to do.
Greg, what I like is he can shoot it from deep. He's still someone who is improving defensively, and he's a guy who wants to keep developing his overall game.
To the middle. And finish off by Collins.
A tremendous pick and roll option. John Collins showing great hands and explosiveness.
No one near fault as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Young looking it over. To the paint. Here's Capella.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
And so here's Orlando. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Capella.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Young way outside. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Good place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Here's Banchero. That shot off the mark. And Atlanta will come the other way. Here's Bogdanovich. Kept alive. The kick out to Young. Second chance shot. And he gets the jumper to drop. Young's got 10 points.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Carter. Here's Fultz. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
The kick out to Young. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent.
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast. Live from State Farm Arena in Atlanta. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. So for the Thunder, their last game, a loss to the Timberwolves. Pass to Holmgren. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot three.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard. A unique type of player. Chet with great length and skill. But the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
Now, here is Young. It's Collins with the drive. Hawks passing it around. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. So it's Atlanta now. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Young, no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's Dort. Nails the baby hook.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Young way outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And the Thunder with possession. 4-point game. Pass to Pokusevski. Jacks up a three. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now, here is Young. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Ibaka. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to the right wing. Clock at 4. Holmgren. Hunter grabs the miss. A slow start for Atlanta in this one. Searching for their first points of the game. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
You know, Smitty, last year, the Hawks' top 4 leading scorers were all 24 or younger. That is amazing.
It is, Kevin, and at the top of that list is Trae Young. He's a player Atlanta can build around. It's a matter of finding the pieces to put around Young to complement his game.
Now Young. After the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Guys, no question. Trae Young is one of the most exciting players right now in the entire league.
Kevin, everything is within range for him. A great passer and shooter in his own right. Young can take over a game any given night. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. The Hawks trail by 3. Pass to Murray. Now Hunter. Takes the 3. The rebound by Ibaka.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking for Ibaka. He gets it there. Shot clock at 5. Holmgren wide open. The offensive rebound. It's Dort on the wing. And Young comes over to help. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. That's tipped.
Quite simply, Lu Dort is an elite defender. Plays hard, smart, great wingspan, which we just saw him use there.
Here's Pokusevski. Provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
Substitution on the court.
The Hawks trail by 3. Now let's go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Mark Dagnall. David?
Well, Kevin, look, he thinks their long-range shooting can make all the difference, not taking anything away from the defense they're going up against. He did say he'd be surprised if his guys didn't shoot a high percentage from outside. Pretty confident coach, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. 1:57 left here in the opening quarter.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense. And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Trying to end the drought. Okongwu grabs the board. And it's the Hawks' ball. They trail by 3. Pass to Bogdanovich. Lays it up off the glass.
A sneaky 6'6". Bogdanovich can bang down low.
It's Dort on the wing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes a 3. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Young with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one drops for him.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level. And that's where he's a complete threat.
Now, here's Dort. He's got 5. Fires from the line. His 4th shot, his 4th miss. Still looking for his touch tonight.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Johnson. And the rejection by Ibaka.
Great defense by Serge, a tremendous athlete, blessed with insane length and leaping ability.
Here's Dort. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Oklahoma City out in front. They lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Back to Murray. Here's Mann. To the right side. They set the pick. Here's Joe. From deep. No good on that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past. A few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
At the line for Atlanta, City Bay. One time. Timeout.